Game 6 in Toronto. Can the Maple Leafs force a Game 7 back in Philly? Nick Antropov, broken foot back into already, Barry.
Well, this is playoff time, John. There might not be a game tomorrow if they don't win today, so he wants to be in it.
Jim Vandermeer in for Eric Desjardins. Two-man advantage, 5-on-3, Ray.
Yeah, Caberlet with the puck here. He goes to Nolan. Nolan misfires on the one-timer. Later on here, he just throws it at the front of the net. Cechmanek's able to deflect the puck away.
First period, no score. Check out the arrow. That's Cechmanek's catching glove. It's in the corner. Robert Reichel, shot, goal, Ray. 1-0 Reichel.
Well, maybe the gloves are so big they fall off so easily here. But look, Reichel gets it. Now, Cechmanek, he's picking it up.
Oh.
Bad timing. Look at him. He's just going to scoop it up. The shot's perfect over his shoulder. He can't even move. 1-0 Toronto on Reichel's shot.
Later first. Still 1-0 Leafs. Simon Gagne in alone. Why'd he go low?
Can't beat Belfour on the ice on a deke.
Pad's too good.
He's just
2 years old.
38?
Yep.
That's young, eh, Barry?
Young to me.
Can hit. Oh, should that have been a penalty on?
No, this is the way this series is. It was a great hit. Both teams are going at each other, tooth and nail. He went to the bench for 4 or 5 shifts and came back.
All right, Darcy Tucker tries to plant Gagne into the bench. Gagne, a bit of pain throughout. A knuckle issue. Later, second period. Kapanen, Hronek, goal. After that face plant, he comes back to tie the game. Less than 2 minutes later, 1-1. Domi in front, and you look at Cechmanek throw his stick. It goes in the corner. Paul Dvorsky calls a penalty shot. There it is.
Definitely the right call. You see him throw his stick. Gutsy call, but the right call. Penalty shot. Ken can't believe it. Reichel is on the ice. Most talented player, he takes it.
Don't forget, he beat Waugh to win a gold medal for the Czech Republic. However, he can't beat Cechmanek there.
Wish he'd used that play in the Olympics.
Former teammate.
I was just going to say that.
The backup goalie for Hasek. Meanwhile, Eddie Belfour. He was strong throughout. Collision. Vandermeer and Tom Fitzgerald. And Barry, where's Vandermeer right now?
He's in no man's land. He got to the bench.
You been there before?
Oh, I've been there many times. That's how I skated when I was fine.
That's how you spend every weekend.
Man.
Third period, 60 seconds left. Wesley hits Cechmanek in the collarbone.
High shot. He took it off his shoulder. It looked like it bothered him right there. Even with all that padding goaltenders with, that must have been a hummer, boy. It hurt him hard.
This overtime was unbelievable. Too many men on the ice. We saw the Lightning beat the Capitals, clinch the series because of that penalty on the Caps. Will the Flyers be able to take advantage? This was all Toronto killing the penalty. Nolan to win it. What a save by Cechmanek, Ray. All his questions were answered.
Cechmanek was fantastic. Look at him get across the front of the net here. He gets some help from his defense. He spins around on Sundin. I got a 15-year-old son. I hope he stops the puck like Cechmanek. Not with that style, though. Look, Toronto thinks it's in. They can't believe it. Great save.
Look like Garo Yepremian. Overtime continues. Why? You would think Destiny said the Flyers would win this game because of all the Leaf chances.
Destiny's not at the game, John. Right here, Primo takes a nice trip to the net. Caberlet gets away with one. A little bit of blood there. That don't matter.
Just
a little bit of
that
blood.
nose.
That was a little bit of skin there.
Peel the nose back on.
That was sushi.
Again, foot finally, Travis Green.
Castlegar, BC. We learned this in the West Kootenays here. Go to the front of the net. Darcy Tucker set a very good series. Throws it out in front. And Greeny chips it up top here over Cechmanek, who had no chance. Toronto is so resilient. Here they go back for Game 7.
West Kootenay, can you say that on TV?
You can say the West Kootenays. It's great.
You wouldn't want to go there, though.
We have a Game 7 in Philadelphia Tuesday night. Toronto wins 2-1. They're now 5-1 in their last 6 elimination games dating back to last season. Hronek's 100th career playoff point. Travis Green, the game-winning goal. One of the helpers, Darcy Tucker.
Well, like so many other games in this series, it was a tight, tough, physical game, and it took overtime to decide it. But in the end, it was a Toronto win. You guys stay alive. What do you have to say after a game like that, Darcy?
Well, it's tough that we got to play tomorrow night again, that's for sure. But it's been exciting for the fans. I think that this series has been one of those ones that's been a classic battle royale out there, hard hits, overtime goals, everything that anybody would want in a series, and it's going 7 games as it should.
And also a classic goaltenders duel. Talk about the play, really, of both goaltenders.
Yeah, we've been trying to put pucks at Cechmanek every time we go out on the ice, and he's withstanding the pressure. Tonight we put a lot of pucks at him and went to the net and did a lot of good things out there that we hadn't done previously in the series. And you can't say enough about the way Eddie's played in the series. He's the only reason that it's going 7 games.